Yeah, absolutely. So see, understand this, that the brightest people in the world don't need to go to school. So when you hear all these, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and all these guys, understand they're exceptions. And if you're really, you have it in you, you don't need to go to, you don't need an undergraduation. You will kind of be able to manage.
Yeah.
Everything will happen right to you. And that, I think, has been a very successful thing. So that Achievers Round that we run, I think that Achievers Round has brought in some really talented kids coming in. And I think now that we've been running for almost 10 years, you're going to see more and more startups, leaders, outstanding people coming out of that.
And so for the new kids who are coming right now, okay, we're convinced that we should do an MBA. It's a network as well, experiential learning, wo sab bhi sahi hai. But you guys make life hell.
Yes.
For the students.
We are proud of it. You want a career in investment banking, you want to be a managing director of a company, you want to be a brand manager, you want to be, head of sales and marketing, you want to be an equity, analyst. None of these are kind of jobs that are cushy jobs that you can just say, 2 days, 2 hours in the day I'm going to do something, rest I'm going to go play golf and all of that. That's not the way it works. Yeah.
Work-life balance. All right, hi everyone, welcome on board. Let's get the party started. Today I'm here at GIM with the director, Sir Ajit Parulekar of Goa Institute of Management. Hi sir, welcome on board.
Hi, thank you.
Sir, thank you so much for inviting me. I'm really humbled to have you on board. Sir was my professor at SPGN Bombay. Sir, that was 2000, kaun se saal sir aapne?
I think 2003, 4 till 2012, 13, whatever.
Wow, that's a long time. Sir, SPGN versus GIM, which is the better school?
GIM. Any day.
Sir, I was having a discussion with Excel director Sir George sir. So
yeah.
And George sir, and then at that time he asked me this question in GMAC conference. Yaar, tum Excel or SPGN compare kyun karte ho hamesha? I always used to say like, sir, it's my school.
It's your school. Yeah.
And I'm deep love. But you also love Varun Nagraj sir and Renuka Kamath ma'am, right sir?
Yeah, so all these guys are my friends, right? So John Matthew is also my friend, and Varun is also a friend. And of course, I know Renuka Kamath for even longer period of time.
That's
faculty colleagues.
Great, sir. Yeah. Today we're going to ask him some tough questions. What cool stuff is doing at GIM? Sir was a brand manager. He's launched healthcare program in India. So the first one in India to launch brand healthcare management program.
Yes.
2013.
More than a decade back. Yeah.
More than a decade back. And now the program is doing very good. Highest package gone to 29 lakh. Bachcho ki Dubai mein placement lag rahi hai. That's amazing. And sir, analytics also started long back.
Yes.
Wow. That was 2000?
2018. Wow. Again, I think not the first, but the second. After the IIT Kharagpur, IMCAL, ISI, after them we are the second ones to start.
Wow. So 25 years nearly at GIM.
Yes.
Wow. How does it feel looking back? Do you think you've come a long way? Or?
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like, now with the grey hair, I feel like a parent now. Yeah, a parent for an institution. We've come a real long way. We are now like become a top school, great kids coming here, the best vibe on campus. Tell me which other place? I mean, other than Goa itself, Goa naturally you have an advantage of the vibe. On top of the GIM vibe, beautiful Western Ghats, green as ever. Yeah. 50 acres. Who has 50 acres to move around? Otherwise, yeah.
Nowadays, 50 acres. Wow. I could see I wanted to see the sunset, sir, but I'm sitting in this place for a long time. I could see the sun going down from here.
Yeah.
I went out. मैंने बोला sunset देखने तब तक वो sun जा चुका था. बहुत काम करवाया सर ने मेरे से. But yeah, beautiful campus, beautiful sunset, and I could see the top. You put the chairs there.
Yes.
I was sitting there
near the cafeteria.
Near the
that
cafeteria.
Place. Yeah, it's a beautiful place.
Lovely, and the mountains and all. Lovely. So, sir, the college is around 40 years now, approximately.
32.
32 years.
Yes.
So when you got the baby in hand, the baby was 5-6 years, maybe 7 years.
Yes, when I joined here at that time, but it was a faculty. Yeah.
Oh, you joined as a faculty?
Yeah, I joined as a faculty. Wow. I've been the director now for around 10 years.
Around 10 years.
Yes.
Great. Any changes, big changes you have brought as the director in position in charge?
Yeah, so one of the things is the scale has gone up substantially. So, we at the time that I took charge as a director, we had, I think, 360 seats. Now, from 360 seats, including our executive kind of program, we are now we're going to be this year at almost 900.
Wow.
Right? And faculty has gone up.
Yeah.
So we are amongst all the private business schools, we have the largest faculty. We're at 93 full-time.
Wow.
And we have 50% more than what the regulator asks us to be. Nobody else has that. And they're all bright. I mean, you know, we're recruiting from IIM Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Lucknow, you know, all the best schools,
Excel
IIT
as
Bombay,
well, yeah.
Excel. So from the top schools, we're recruiting these guys.
I met Kiran, a pretty interesting guy, engineering from RVC.
And of course, you know that, look, the big thing for us has been, whilst we've more than doubled the capacity of students in this 10 years, our CAT cutoffs are up, XAT cutoffs are up, because we find that whilst there are 2.5 times as an increase in the number of seats, number of applications have gone up 5 times.
Wow. Sir, I wear the student's hat, so CAT and SAT cutoff being increased is not good for us, yaar. Sir ka KPI alag hai, tumhara KPI alag hai. So, but yeah, I will not say on camera ke I hope your cutoffs keep on increasing. But aur mat badhao, sir, give students a chance to call.
Yeah, so what we do, you know, one of the other things that we did, so you say, what else did I do? During my time, we started the Achievers Round.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? Because if you have bright kids, then we're willing to say that, you keep CAT scores and all that aside. But if you're a top athlete, you're a top musician, you've been, you have a great record. Let's say you did some startup and stuff like that. I think those are great leadership qualities. Yeah. Those are the people that we bring into, and that I think has been a very successful thing. So that Achievers Round that we run, I think that Achievers Round has brought in some really talented kids coming in. And I think now that we've been running for almost 10 years, you're going to see more and more startups, leaders, outstanding people coming out of that.
And sir, when it comes about hiring the school and managing the school, what kind of students have excelled in life who are doing the Bschool journey? Because अभी लोग बोल रहे हैं Bschool की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है. So Nikhil Kamath आया भी, I met Nikhil Kamath as well. I mean, I'll not say good friend of mine, but yeah, I've met him and he's done a podcast in which saying MBA अगर आप 25 years में कर रहे हो तो it's bullshit. Don't do that. So first let's answer this question. So
which question?
The second one, कि MBA relevant है क्या आजकल लोग बोल रहे हैं?
Of course, yeah. I mean, you know what? You can't ask a B-School director the MBA relevant or not, right? I mean,
or a coaching class guy. So
so I'm saying, of course it is. And let me answer the first part saying. So what is it really and who benefits the most from it? See, those who are coming in here, who are just saying that, look, I have to get into a good B-School, placement is automatically going to happen, in between I don't need to do anything, then it is better that companies came and just took, they say, we have an offer letter from GIM, IIM, Ahmedabad, or wherever else, we'll just recruit you because the value add is not going to be there, right? So I'm saying on one side you're going to have that. The other side you're saying, there's so much of value add that many of these people go through. And I think the value add, let me put it as, in my opinion, like 2/3 of the value add is not just the courses that you're doing. There's so much of value add. I mean, when you come here, you have students who are coming from over 20 different states. They come from different socioeconomic classes, a little more coming from, higher socioeconomic classes, but across all of that. 63% of our incoming batch across all our programs last year were with work experience.
Yeah, awesome. So Raj Shamani, a good podcaster, is a dear friend. So he asked me this question, MBA relevant hai kya? I said, MBA zaruri nahi hai. Of course, we're sitting in the B-School and I'm saying MBA zaruri. And my bread and butter is CAT coaching. Yeah. तो मैं बोलता हूँ सर genuinely MBA ज़रूरी नहीं है अगर you got a set of 5 friends who is a CA, anybody from NIT or an IIT or a BITS or some good school और उनके साथ तुम lunch dinner इकट्ठे करते हो. अगर तुम्हारे हॉस्टल में है तो बिल्कुल मत करो MBA. ठीक है? MBA is all about out of class experience and solving some problems. अगर ये जो तुम्हारे भाई बंधु तुम्हारे हैं तुम्हें equal भाव देते हैं, you are able to get into the conversations with them, which is also very important. Don't do an MBA, save your 25 lakh rupees.
Yeah, absolutely. So see, understand this, that the brightest people in the world don't need to go to school. So when you hear all these, Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and all these guys, understand they're exceptions. And if you're really, you have it in you, you don't need to go to, you don't need an undergraduation. You will kind of be able to manage. Yeah. Everything will happen right to you. But that's that small little set of people that's going to happen. The second thing is, clearly in business school, if you're going, you have to have the whole experience. If you're going to come here and just crack the grades, high school is good for you. You got to do everything else. You got to take part in, case competitions. try all kinds of crazy stuff. Being the director of Bschool, there are things I can't say. So, on experiences you should do. I think you should do a lot of other stuff here.
You can say, sir, being a Bschool.
So Bschool is a place, there are some things I can't say. But other than saying, Bschool, so many people fall in love in Bschool.
Oh.
Right? And I'm thinking it makes such a lot of difference. So these are not among the things that I'm, censored out and cannot say. But,
Edit, cut, edit. Yeah, of course. This also I spoke about. You can find your
See, great friends. I mean, I'm telling you, I found my wife when I went to school.
Yeah.
And this is like, over 30, 35 years back. And I'm seeing so many people that I know from GIM. They're thanking GIM also because they found their life partners there.
Life partners,
And so many great friends you're able to make. So even I see alums, you see the alumni networks that you have in B schools. There are very few non-B schools who have that kind of alumni. Have you heard of, medical college guys have really great alum networks? And the B school alum networks are phenomenal.
Crazy, sir, crazy. No doubt in that. And so for the new kids who are coming right now, okay, we're convinced that we should do an MBA. It's a network as well, experiential learning, wo sab bhi sahi hai. But you guys make life hell.
Yes.
For the students.
We are proud of it.
Not him. Whether it's SPJMR, whether it's Varun sir, whether it's IMT Ghaziabad, Atish Chattopadhyay, they want to make your life hell. मैं उस hell से गुजरा हूँ. Sir, why this hell is important?
So, there is, since you're saying hell, there's a book called Snapshots from Hell.
Yeah.
Right? It's written by the guy who went to Stanford.
Yeah.
And before he went to Stanford, he was writing speeches for Bill Clinton, right? For the president of US. So I'm saying a guy who's gone through crazy kind of, hell, the kind of, pressure that you have there. But he says that it was like crazy. The highest pressure he ever had was when he went to Stanford. Yeah. And I think that's what's really important because, see, we look at, you want a career in investment banking, you want to be a managing director of a company, you want to be a brand manager, you want to be, head of sales and marketing, you want to be an equity, analyst. None of these are kind of jobs that are cushy jobs that you can just say, 2 days, 2 hours in the day I'm going to do something, rest I'm going to go play golf and all of that. That's not the way it works. Yeah.
Work-life balance, sir?
It will come, of course. The good part today is because of technology. So the great part I find of AI today is that all the shitty part of your job, you can dump it on AI. So teachers love to go and teach. They hate correcting answer scripts. Yeah. So answer script you find GPT to do answer scripts. And you go and do what you like doing. And same with all of our jobs. Same with all of our jobs. And I think therefore, that is what technology is allowing that work-life balance to come into. And I think that's a good part that I also find with
So you're going to be continuously, like even IIM Lucknow, sir, IIM Lucknow is known as hell. Yeah. The first email what you get when you convert is like, welcome to hell. Yes. HELL. Yeah? And that's L for you. So yeah, first 3 to 4 months is tough. Then adat pad jati hai.
So you know what the GIM thing is? People come here to Goa.
Yeah.
And you know what? They first see a beach. Yeah. So they come here in June. The first time they go into the beach is October, not before October. And that's really the barometer for us to see that, is the workload, stress, all of that, are we preparing them well enough?
This is too bad, sir. They're coming to Goa and you're making them wait for 3 months to go to the beach.
That's why we are 35 kilometers from the beach.
35 kilometers. But it's amazing, sir. It's lovely having conversation with you. I'm glad that you opened it out things. Sir, any message to my young kids? Some of them, most of them are done with their CAT examination. Some have applied to GIM as well. Yeah. I really like this guy. People ask me, sir, GIM join karna chahiye ki nahi karna chahiye? I say this. And I asked them today, sir, aap ho na. And till the time he is there at the helm of the ship, you can. Because maybe our roots, sir ki roots to bahut badi jagah se, but SPJN was also part of sir's family. And I can bet my cards on anybody who's worked for SPJN. Sir, do you agree, sir?
Yeah, value system absolutely. It's a very nice place. I've taught there for 10 years, no? So it's a lovely place. Yeah.
It's a part of the DNA as well. Yes. Sir, any parting thoughts to all these young kids? You've lived your life. Are you still living? You're at the top of the life. More to come, more laurels to come. But with nearly 5 years of healthcare, pharma experiences, 25 years of academic experience, and 2013 you started launching programs, and 32 years of legacy, you're managing it right now. Yep. Seen CXOs, पढ़ाए हैं खुद जो आज top positions पे हैं. सर ये 20-21 साल के मेरे जल्दी बच्चों के लिए क्या advice है?
So advice is that it's a superb time. It's a superb time to be in India especially. it's a great time to go to business school too. And why I'm saying this, so you know that I used to teach in Portugal, I've taught in Belgium for many years.
Yeah, Antwerp. Yeah.
And I can tell you that the kind of opportunity that you have here, that's an unparalleled opportunity. Who would have imagined? I mean, I know when I went to school, nobody imagined that India would be able to stand its own against, the US, be such a large economy. So you will see a lot of vibrancy coming into the economy beyond what's currently also happening. And let me just talk about one thing. So I know a lot of times, this is my current pet thing on my mind. A lot of people keep saying that China and US are the places where all the latest technologies are coming and where India is. So India is a place where technologies get democratized. So somebody else will make a mobile phone, but India is a place where it will make it affordable so that you can have masses taking it up. And that's for mobile phones to the lens in cataract to AI. So what will happen is somebody else will come with your GPTs of the world. India is going to make it at either free or 1 paisa, 5, 10 paisa, a rupee a month kind of a thing. And that's really the Indian thing. And I think that's really what our kids are going to drive. And anything else. You look at EVs today, the price at which EVs are available in India, nobody else can match any kind of, and any technology. It's not about our technology. It's any technology that you pick up. The moment you have a tech product, India is able to do that, what's called frugal innovation, make it dirt cheap. And I think that's really what's going to be the key part. Otherwise, in a world where you find it's becoming more and more difficult to, this income disparity, digital divide, all that, this is the country where all that kind of gets eliminated.
That's so
the last thing I would say, what else is good for India is a lot of other, it's a time where most other economies in the world are closing in. No immigration, no this. That's a superb time for us here. Come here. Come here. So the top scientists come here, the top academicians come here, the top startup founders come here. I think that's what you're going to see.
Nice.
We've got to be open. That's it. I think it's a great time. And Bschool is where you should be.
That's so amazing. Boys and girls, do it on the like button for sure. मुझे comment करके बताओ, have you guys applied to GIM? Or if you have done with the Achievers round, have you got some scholarships and how is your interview experience? And drop in a thank you note for Sir for spending time with us. So really humbled again, and thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you so much. Yeah, my pleasure having this conversation, and thank you for taking time to be here.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day, boys and girls. See you in the comment section. Take care. वीडियो को शेयर कर दो अपने दोस्तों के साथ जिन लोगों ने GIM अप्लाई किया है, जो करना चाहते हैं in the coming up rounds. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.